just about to get started. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy.
'98 sinker, sweeper, 12-6, and a cutter.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Harper makes the catch. 1 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center.
Did he get it?
Back. Up against the wall and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Soto getting the start in right. 27 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. There's a line drive to left field. Kepler hauls it in to end the inning.
Played him perfect.
Mets go down quickly. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And today's starting pitcher, Michael King. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wood makes the grab on the run. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
So here is Bryce Harper, and that's downstairs. Ball 1. Right side, Clifford. There's one. Out. Return throw to first. Got him.
There you go.
Play, and that'll do it. We played 1 here in Philadelphia, and there is no score at Citizens Bank Park. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso.
Good get.
Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Marsh sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Hit in the air, center field. 2 away now.
Got good wood.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Now move to first, and Turner's back in. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here comes Alec Bohm. In the air, right field. Soto brings it in, and they're 2 down. Now batting Max Kepler. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Phillies strand 1, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Ryan Clifford. Wheeler back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy, flied out his first time. Liner, base hit. The throw to third. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Gets under and pops it up. Stop. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. James Wood will hit next. Two outs. To the right side. Harper takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's Elias Diaz. And that one sliced foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. One up, one down. And here is Michael Conforto. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, on to the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Del Castillo, 26 years old, And he was a second-round pick in 2021. To the right side. Nice stop from his backside. There's one. And they turn the double play.
Pitch count's up.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Two outs. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Back to the top of the Mets order. Jake McCarthy up now for the Mets.
Base hit.
Now we'll pull it to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And now here is Harper. Up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Marsh has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one pushed foul.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
This to third. Boom. Throws out to first. They get the out on Soto. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across to first, and that is that. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Max Kepler at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tanner Banks. Popped up left side. Boom. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. First pitch misses. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Adrian Del Castillo, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. in the dirt, and it scoots away. And now a man into scoring position. Ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next for New York, Ryan Clifford. Hard hit left side. They get the force. 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. That's the 3rd. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
0-2 now. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Runner on the go. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
To 3rd. Boom. Goes on to 1st. That's the 1st out, the top of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler. 2 down. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
James Wood up now for the Mets. In the air, left field, down the line. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Well, there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now. Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Danny Young, the new pitcher after a short delay, and we're ready to play ball. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Trey Turner at the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. On the ground. Vientos whips it to first. And Castellanos is out. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Maton. So digging in, Mark Vientos. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Adrian Del Castillo up now for the Mets. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one drilled left. Back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. 2 outs. That to right. Castellanos under it. And that is that. Now on the bump, cold wind.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Kepler in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The Phils trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's Elias Diaz.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kepler off of first with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. This is Bryson Stott, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That was scary.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Lifted in the air down the left side. Wood on his way in. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. Maton back to work. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake McCarthy up now for the Mets.
Infield in. Base hit. Extra bases.
And this one could be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead. And he's there with a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Tap back to the mound. Lindor retired. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And save! A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
Well, that's a big insurance run there, and it comes rather cheaply. You're trying to keep your guys in the ball game, but this won't help the cause. We'll see if that extra run ends up being a factor or not.
On a bounce right side, Harper. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, A.J. Minter. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. And ball 4, 2 aboard. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Daniel Nunez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Last chance for the Phillies. Now Alec Bohm. Right side, hard hit. And that'll do it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
7 hits. Marsh got 2. 1 walk, 9 Ks. No extra base hits. The stolen base by Trey Turner. McCarthy 2 for 4, 1 and 1. Vientos 2 for 3. Already in a walk. Ryan Clifford 2 for 3, 2 runs scored. 3 extra base hits, 2 stolen bases, make it 5. 3 guys hit by pitchers: Clifford, McCarthy, and Iglesias. And combined shutout. 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. All right, guys. See you on the next one. Opening day.